Well, we got Rowan on the shot. Rowan needs to dump.
Okay, Rowan, get out of the way. And action. Okay, cut. So our last night of shooting was the military blockade and the walking through fire sequences.
We put out a Craigslist ad for anybody who had like an automatic or semi-automatic fake gun and military outfit, and we got quite a few people showed up actually with a lot of airsoft pistols that looked very real.
Basically, it's the lighting that we have on the military blockade sequence is mostly what was there. We kind of picked the location because the weird mix of lighting that just naturally existed there. There's a lot of color temperatures, a lot of different colors, and just weird building textures and stuff, and I really love the way that all of that wound up reading on camera.
The military blockade scene had another scene that we added for JV because he had just nailed all the pieces so far. And so we gave him that little bit with the Make Love Not War. One of those like last minute changes that I think is one of the funnier pieces of the film.
I think J.V. Williams is the not so secret star of the show. I think he stole every scene that he appeared in.
In the pill container, I was amazed that I hit it every time. And it was like pretty tight fit. And every time you just managed to get on. It was just amazed the hell out of me, considering that I might have been on drugs at the time. Yeah, I might have been a little impaired there.
The man had so many Tic Tacs in his mouth at one point, it just boggles the mind.
Make love, not war. Okay. Make love, not war.
Put them all out for me right now.
I mean, in any film set, there's going to be time crunches. There's going to be all sorts of things that need to get choreographed just right. And then, yeah, having police come by and seeing like a guy with a machine gun, that adds to that stress factor.
And police would just keep going by over and over again.
Private Hermida, or Bjorn, kept waving him on, telling him he had it taken care of. I got it, go ahead.
I was pretty sure that Bjorn was going to get shot that night.
Eventually a sergeant, I think, showed up and pulled over and got out of the car and was a little haughty at us.
I've been on a lot of film projects where we'll get hassled by the police and we'll have to move, or we'll hope we got done with our shot before the police chase us out. So I'm thinking, oh crap, here we go again. This is a bust because the cops are gonna ask us for a permit, and of course nobody has permits. What the hell's a permit?
I think the first words out of his mouth were, "Did you tell anybody you were gonna be out here with guns?" To which I probably replied, "Of course I did. Here's my permit."
And then Tim reaches in his pocket, he pulls out a permit. He shows the cop his permit, says we're filmmakers, and the cop goes on by. So then that's when I started to realize, holy shit, like I'm on a professional project here. Like this is, like this is big.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but we broke off
that. Okay, but you had the foresight to go that far.
I don't know if I'm more comforted or disturbed by the fact that I live in a city where you can hang out at 2 a.m. on the side of a major expressway with several heavily armed people in military attire. I mean, we blew things up. We've had flares. We've had a lot of automatic weapons. I think some real and some fake. And the most we ever got told was to not get run over. Portland Police Department. Excellent for filmmakers.
It's fucking weird as shit.
We still owed that line from Pat And that train was taking for goddamn ever to move through the shot.
I mean, there's always going to be downtime on a set, and with that downtime, the thing you want to do is keep your energy level as high as possible throughout the duration. So actors will joust with each other and wrestle around, and that's what we did. We had a good time.
Okay, we ready? Let's go.
Moved on to the walking through fire sequence, which was right next to Union Station.
It's a dead still night right up until the second that we're about to roll. And we fire up the smoke machine, build up all that smoke to block up for the guys to walk through, and the breeze picks up.
We wanted it to be like doing this cloud thing that our heroes could stride out of, and the wind was just blowing the wrong way for the smoke, and it was not cooperating, and we were into this underpass thing with these columns that were also interfering with the wind patterns.
It was a wind tunnel thing, and that's why we had to like almost run to catch up to the smoke to walk through it.
I think we had like a blanket, and they were trying to like wave the smoke in the right direction.
I can imagine you guys like doing that scene from Office Space where they smash the printer. It's like taking a smoke machine out to the field and just beating the hell out of it, you know. So
Felt like 200 takes of that, and only the first one worked. And we kept hoping that it would get better and get better and get better. And looking back at it, I think it works. At the time, it was hard to see. At the time, it was really hard to see that it was going to work. That was another long night. They're all long nights.
We wrapped on the film.
We never wrapped on that movie. There was always one more thing hanging out there. I mean, Christ, I thought we wrapped on the movie, and then I get told that I have to come in and do a fucking interview, all right? We're never wrapped on this goddamn movie.